Welcome, everyone. This is the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Phoenix Mercury. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. And looking back at the new playoff format installed in 2016, what stands out most to you guys?
Yeah, I like how the top 8 teams make the postseason regardless of their conference. It's good for the players as they have more of an opportunity to make the cut. And it's great for the fans who now get to see the best 8 teams fight for a title.
Well, I like how there's now 4 playoff rounds instead of 3, and that teams get reseeded after every round. It makes the championship run more worthwhile for players and teams, while fans get more of the action they crave. And the reseeding helps reward the top teams for their hard work in the regular season. Showing off the acceleration on that drive, Diggins Smith seemed unbothered by the defense.
Gray left side, Parker. And Candace Parker gets double teamed. And that one's good, Ogumake.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
Pass to Coffey. Diggins Smith. Tries from the block. Jump shot is good that time. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Parker. It's stolen by Griner. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Cans the 3!
And this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early, hitting 3 of 4.
Williams with it. Outside Parker. It's money from deep.
Not afraid to leave her comfort zone and stretch the floor. Parker just likes to make plays.
Taurasi gets the bucket.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Turner. Outside for Diggins Smith. Williams with the steal. Ogumake with the ball. And Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Taurasi with the steal. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Diggins Smith. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Taurasi. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Here's Parker. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot. And so here's Phoenix.
And one of the best players in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi, in action tonight, the former MVP. She does it all on the wing. One of the most dominant players ever.
Pass to Griner. Taurasi. Turner. She's guarded by Williams. Skylar Diggins Smith outside. The Sparks grab the miss. And with Taurasi, she is at her best when the stakes are at their highest.
Look, Taurasi has multiple Finals MVP awards, and that speaks to that mindset you were talking about. And she's been compared to Kobe and Jordan for her impact on the league. That's the kind of generational player Diana Taurasi is.
Parker, no good.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Back to Taurasi. Reiner. And again, Phoenix no good. Gray outside. Pass to Ruffin Pratt. Gray. Right block shot, and it's blocked by Diana Taurasi.
The stuff by Taurasi. She's a big point guard at 6 feet.
Back to Diggins Smith. And again, Phoenix no good.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
Skylar Diggins Smith with the steal. Pass to Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
The Sparks call timeout.
You know, I've always enjoyed the intensity Diggins Smith plays with. To say Skylar is competitive is a massive understatement.
So it's the Sparks now, trailing by 2. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Shot's good by Smith. And guys, Diggin Smith can certainly serve as her team's emotional leader.
Exactly. Skylar plays hard, and her teammates usually follow. Leadership kind of comes just natural to her. Coaches rave about her ability to bring the entire team together.
Now here is Sykes. That one goes. Count it.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, guys, it's always inspiring to see players like Sykes excel after enduring major injuries. Sykes had 2 just 10 months apart. But she rehabbed and she got back basketball.
Now Gray. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Augustus. Tries from 10, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
That's what makes an all-star so many times over. Scoring when the D is good. Augustus has done that again and again.
Bucket is good.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gray. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
An extremely fluid offensive player. Defenses have to respect Gray's ability to put the ball in the basket.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Pass to Vaughn. That's no good. Couldn't get her first shot to go. Here's Augustus. No good with the layup.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
It'll count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Pass to Nigwe. Out to Gray. A beautiful reverse layup.
Focus and intensity are never in question with Gray. I mean, she brings it every time she steps on the floor, and you have to admire that.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the taller defender.
Well, when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like she was, aggressive play is the only way to get it going.
Pass to Hartley. Smith. To the middle. Deflected. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Sykes. Goes back up. Griner with the bucket, getting it done inside.
You know, throughout her career, I don't think Griner's got the credit that she deserves for her effort. The second chance points she generates are just so huge. They show her hustle.
Shot by Anigwe, no good.
And Candace Parker, undoubtedly one of the dominant bigs in the WNBA. And at 6'4", she has great footwork on the block and when going at the rim. And there's just no way to slow her down. And she has been a force in this league for years.
With Parker, she gives you so much as a big down on the block.
It's not just the scoring and rebounding, Blake. She's also just a totally complete player, one of the best passers ever at her position. She's a star and one of the faces of the league.
The Sparks, no good that time either. Phoenix leading. Pass to Hartley. Walker Kimbrough. Off target from outside. Simone Augustus goes in. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Getting it to the hoop. Augustus has a ton of skills, but getting it to the hoop, that might be her best. It's the basis for her offensive game.
And the Sparks with possession here. Gray, she's guarded by Hartley. Second shot opportunity. Here's Sykes. She nails it, and we're tied up.
It's fun to watch. Each year she plays in the league, Sykes' jumper gets better, and she gets more confident in it too.
Back to Hartley. Over Gray. That one rolling around and rims out. Augustus. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Smith. Reiner. Here's Vaughn. No good again that time. Here's Augustus. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And while we all know the NBA logo is based on Jerry West, isn't based off any one player. If you guys could pick someone, who would you choose?
Great question, Blake. I'm going a little bit into the future, but you know what? I think I'd pick Maya Moore. She's been to so many All-Star games, won all those championships with the Lynx. She's just a great player.
Good pick, Tim, but I'm going to have to go with Diana Taurasi, WNBA's all-time leading scorer. You can make an argument that she's the best player this league has ever seen. A three-time WNBA champion. She also has the most all-WNBA first-team selections in league history with 10. Well, that's a bit outside her comfort zone, but Diggins Smith loves a good challenge, and I respect that.
Yep, that one goes.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Taurasi. Pass to Turner. Now here's Griner. She's covered by Ogumake. Diggins Smith's shot is off. The Sparks with the lead. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Another three for the Sparks.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
And the basket by Taurasi.
You just love to see that poise, and Taurasi always seems to have the game under control. She's a true vet.
And that one drops.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in the second quarter.
But they get it back. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. And it's Turner missing. To the right side. To the inside. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
They've really turned it around offensively.
Oh, you know, anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that any day.
Here's Diggins Smith. Tipped. And she recovers it. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Bullseye! Nails it.
Shooting a lot more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure what they're doing. They've struggled to connect from outside.
Now here's Ogumake. Ruffin Pratt. She's covered by Taurasi. Now here is Augustus. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, Simone has accomplished so much in this league. It's hard to keep track at this point. I mean, you look at the multiple WNBA titles, you look at the Finals MVP, the all WNBA teams. I mean, there are few things.
It's stolen by Parker. 3 on 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Just think about making the bucket. That's what was in Augustus's head. Do not worry about that pesky defender.
3, Diana Taurasi. Ogumake with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning.
And we've reached halftime. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Augustus.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. But in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
And that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
And the basket by Taurasi.
Driving is an effective element of Taurasi's game. She does not play casual basketball.
Taurasi with the steal. Outside. Nice D from Wakwana Williams.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Hits it from three-point range.
You have to respect Taurasi once you start taking it to the hoop, because it gives her space to pull up and knock it down.
The kick out to Parker. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
And the Sparks, a team that plays with high expectations every year, they're pretty much always in the playoff hunt. And for many marquee teams in LA, it's championship or bust every season.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Puts up a three. A rebound by Gray. Down low, Ogwumike. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker. With the Sparks, they expect greatness and usually deliver.
Well, the team has only missed the playoffs a handful of times ever. Only missed postseason once since 1999. Coaches and players change, but the Sparks are always a factor.
Gray gets it to go from downtown.
Always seems to be in the right position. Gray's patience and experience make her the bright player she is.
And the Mercury call time here.
After winning MVP as a rookie in 2008, Candace Parker missed more games than she played her next 3 years in the league. Just really snake-bit, terrible luck for her. Parker worked her way back to the top.
And again, Phoenix no good.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Absolutely. Coming back in 2012 as a first-team All-WNBA player, then winning her second MVP in 2013.
It was just so great to see Candace Parker back to 100%. You know, this league is better with her as a superstar, and she made a statement during that 2013 MVP year, and she is still one of the top players in the game.
From past the arc, another three for the Sparks.
With that three, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
A difficult situation for Phoenix. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Up the court. Pass to Ogwumike, stolen by Diggins-Smith. Hartley. Off target from downtown.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Jacks up a three. The Mercury with another miss.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside. Well, you know, Candace Parker had won almost everything in basketball before the age of 30. College titles, gold medals, she's won MVPs. The only thing missing in the trophy case was a WNBA championship.
Here's Sykes. And just a poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for her. Pass to Griner. Diggins-Smith. The Mercury with another miss.
And guys, Parker and the Sparks made the 2016 WNBA Finals. Turned out to be an epic series.
Oh, it was epic indeed. And it came down to a winner-take-all Game 5 on the road. And it only set the stage for Parker to have one of her best games ever. A game-high 28 points and 12 rebounds as the Sparks won 77-76. And you know what? Parker was also named Finals MVP.
Back to Hartley. Can they get it? Buries the long-range jumper.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second three ball of the half.
Back to Gray. Augustus. Rebounded by Coffey. Hartley outside.
Cunningham.
Smith. Gray defending. To the inside. Here's Coffey. It's stolen by Sykes. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. And the shot goes down.
Off into the open court. Sykes able to complete the fast break. Enjoys getting to run.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Gray.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Well, Brittany Griner, one of the biggest names in the WNBA, and standing at 6'9", she's a dominant center in every sense of the word, and she just does everything you want from a two-way star.
Pass to Smith. Hartley, Gray defending. From long range. Hartley's shot is off. And here are the Sparks now. Sykes outside. Parker. Clock at 6. Stolen. Pass to Coffey.
Here's Smith.
Here's Cunningham. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, Cunningham has remarkable shot efficiency, and that goes back to her beautiful jump shot.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sparks ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Tipped away, and the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it. Diana Taurasi from the arc gets a three-pointer to fall.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Ruffin Pratt. And that one goes long.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Oh, count it!
And Brian, when we talk about a player being crafty or doing the little things that make a difference, what are some examples of that?
Well, above all else, Blake, I think it's doing stuff that ticks off your opponent within the rules. You know, just little bumps, little nudges. You're aiming to throw them off their game.
I think it's just getting those 50-50 balls, getting extra possessions, offensive rebounds. That can be the difference between a win and a loss in a tight game, in a playoff game.
From deep, nails the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
And the Sparks call time here.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
Here's to Rossi. And she banks in the layup.
Enjoy it. Went on. No one scores like Diana Taurasi. She has the most 20-plus point seasons in league history.
Pass to Augustus. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
You know, Augustus continues to impress me with her scoring ability. So tough to guard. There's a reason why she's been named to so many All-Star teams.
Well, Augustus has many offensive capabilities, but I'm a fan of her consistency.
Yeah, Simone brings the same effort and intensity game in and game out. Averages double-digit points like it's a walk in the park. But trust me, it's not. And really, teammates can always rely on her for a pick-me-up type of performance.
Pass to Agumake. Augustus. He's covered by Taurasi. The kick out to Williams. Back to Agumake. Got a hand on it.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there to send shots away.
Good on the shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Candace Parker penetrating. Takes it out to Augustus. The Sparks, no good that time either.
A key rebound there. Can they do a little better on the glass here down the stretch?
It's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive. Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Well, developing guard-like skills at a young age really helped Parker, and she's put them to good use during her basketball career.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner, because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggin Smith. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Parker. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. And the Sparks with possession here. 13-point lead. Parker. No good on the three. Pass to Taurasi. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And the first one drops.
As the top pick in the 2008 WNBA draft, Candace Parker came with loads of hype out of Tennessee. And guess what? What'd she do her rookie year? She won MVP.
Pass to Diggin Smith. So So it's the Sparks now. A 12-point game. Parker, she's guarded by Griner. And here's Williams. Now here's Parker. 6 to shoot. Williams buries it from outside.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. Give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today.
Just so businesslike, so calm, such a dominant performance. I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Taurasi outside. To stop the run. No good. And it's the Sparks the other way. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. Now here's Parker. She's covered closely. Back to Williams. Parker, she's guarded by Griner. It's good from long range.
Over the years, Parker's developed all parts of her game. But remember, at her core, she's a dead-eye shooter.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this win. They made it look simple, an efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive end.
And that'll wrap it up